Happy to be here. Happy to be here. Let me get my microphone. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Thank you for tuning back into the Walk On Pod. I'm Luke Dalvis. With me, as always, is Jared Waters and Tommy Ball. I'm going to leave that in. That's how it goes here at the Walk On Pod. We click record, we keep it going. It is Wednesday night. I haven't checked the score. I think I know what happened. Um,
What we expected to happen.
okay, so the Warriors
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
Tough way to go out. You don't want to see it because of an injury, but it's part of the
I
game.
honestly, if I'm being an unbiased fan, I think they were gonna have their hands full one way or the other. Just like we talked about before, like you can see the holes in the roster.
Yeah,
They're just not athletic enough on the
Okay,
wing.
I think
Like, yeah.
everyone needs to be able to see what having a Steph Curry does.
Yeah, I think I agree. Like maybe like the childhood fan of me says they would have won. But like I also want to temper
I
that to think like Anthony Edwards is still really, really good at basketball. And
he's a dog.
yeah,
I think
Dude.
Steph. I think Steph was. I think Steph was going to eat though.
no, I agree.
I don't
I
think.
definitely agree.
I
I
think
think it would have
Houston.
gone like 7, to be
I
honest.
Yeah,
think
that's a
Houston
it's a
got.
toss up.
I
I
think
think that
Houston got overlooked. I think Houston was a much better defensive team than Minnesota, and
yeah.
I think Steph would have been eating free lunch.
I
But
think it
that's not to say because Draymond got punked by Randall regardless.
yeah,
So
it was bad.
that was going along. That was going the distance either way.
I would love to
I
see a Minnesota New York final. I think
That'd
that'd
be
be
crazy. Yeah,
fireworks.
that'd be sick. The last thing I was saying, I didn't mean to keep kind of cutting you off, Tom. I was
You're
dragging
good.
a little bit here. I also think it really would have been. I think Steph would have ate no matter what. It really would have depended on Jimmy and Buddy like continuing to sustain because Jimmy just didn't look. I don't know. He didn't look normal out there last two
He
games.
can't be healthy. There's no way.
Yeah, he didn't look normal out there. I really don't want him to come out and say that there was some crazy injury. I'd rather them just to like ride off into the
Fake it
sunset.
out, move on.
They
Yeah,
lost. Eat it. Don't say anything. But that
yeah.
dude, that dude broke his butt cheek a week and a half ago.
They probably did.
Like
Yeah.
That's painful.
Well, I think we
you can
talked.
just it's night and day. Like
Yeah,
The way Jimmy hoops
he's
is
physical.
physical as hell.
Yeah,
In your chest, shoulders. Like he couldn't take
yeah.
a hit.
He was not doing any of that.
Uh-uh.
And I also think the other thing that Luke, I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong on this. Have they always done the second round every other day? Because I think
That's
that
screwed.
hurt too.
No, a
I
lot of
feel
people
like
have been
they.
complaining about it this
I
year
feel like they
specifically.
didn't. I feel
No,
like
I don't think so either.
it used to be a day you would get two
Well, it
2 day
also,
breaks,
I
right?
thought it was weird because the first round wasn't this rushed. So I don't know why the
Yeah.
second round is the one getting
It
the
was
buzz.
really weird too because
I saw a
today's
lot of people complaining about it though.
today's Wednesday, right?
Hmm.
Their next game, if the Warriors would have won, any other game, isn't until Sunday.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Why were they going every other day and then they take Thursday, Friday, Saturday off? I don't know. That was just weird to me.
Um. Yeah, that's because I. It used to be if I'm, and again, someone can correct me. I totally respect that. It used to be it didn't go every other day until it got past five.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, okay, we got to get the series. Like the
Well,
series has got to get
I
over.
Yeah, I
thought it
thought.
was like every other day except for travels was 2.
Yeah, there should be 2 2 day breaks until you
Yeah.
get to five.
Like games
Like
1 and 2 can be every other day,
and
then
then
take
2
2.
days,
Yeah, that's
and
what I
then
thought it
three,
was.
4 every other day, and then from five on, it's literally every other
Because
day.
like a travel day should not be treated as an off day. Like I think any
Yeah,
athlete can.
Yeah.
attest to that. Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
played.
Sitting on a plane from Oakland or San Francisco, a plane from San Francisco to Minnesota is
Up
like
to
not an
freaking
off day.
Minnesota. I can only imagine that.
Yeah,
The weather right
and
now
like
too. It's probably
yeah, no. I think not that would have changed the series,
No.
but even in the other
I
series
mean, I would
though,
have given
like
more time for Steph to come back.
it would have, but like I mean,
I
a
mean,
hamstring's a hamstring.
I also think he was cooked,
Pretty
and they
bad.
just called it that so that like
Yeah.
Yeah.
season was gonna end.
Yeah. I also, but like, even look at
You
like,
don't play with hamstrings, man. You just
I
can't.
mean,
I'm
look at how
36
like
either.
how I mean the Cavs look gassed. I mean the Knicks
Dude,
look
they were.
gassed tonight.
Everyone was dinged up. I think.
Yeah. I mean when you play every other night and the games are so physical and so like intense, I don't know. I mean maybe they're trying to make it to some kind of timeline to get the finals
I
going,
think
but
they
like,
are, but who knows?
yeah,
Finals will probably be spread out. It was
Could be.
last year.
Shorten the season. You don't have to do that.
There you
yeah,
go. We already
yeah.
know Jared's
Don't
thoughts
get
on
me
that.
started. Yeah, don't get me
And the
But
playoffs a little longer.
yeah.
started.
Fellas,
But
yeah,
yeah,
nice.
tough
Welcome.
tough way to go out. Tough way to go out. I'll just put the cap on that.
Yeah,
Sucks.
there we go.
I can hit my start since it's kind of like my initial start that I
All right.
wanted that I thought about 2 games ago, and we haven't had an episode since, so I wanted to like at least give some props, so I
For
can
the
All right.
start.
listeners that don't know, Jared, what's the start?
Yeah, so Jared's talking about our scouting report here at the
Oh
Walk
yeah,
Pod, where we
I jumped the gun on the scout. My bad.
the guy is really eager.
Yeah.
Basically here at the Walk On Pod, we talk about something we like or we didn't like in the world of sports, give it a start or a sit. That first little segment right there was us just chatting. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the scouting report. Jared is eager to get into it. Jared, go ahead.
So my initial start, and then I have some obviously baby starts and sits.
All of a sudden, got on me like 2 weeks ago for that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, Tom, what did you say, Tom, last week? Well, since Luke's doing it, we're all gonna do it
I think
now.
it's a good I think it's a good play though. Bring what we
Yeah,
want to talk about to the table.
I'm not mad at it.
You seemed mad at it 2 weeks ago.
No, I was. My point was that guys always moving the goalposts. You know, that's my narrative for you.
No, I don't. I'm hosting a
I
podcast.
get yelled at for having a music start, but now this guy has 4 starts.
All sports related.
Uh,
What you
I
got
did.
for me, Jared?
I did want to start. I know it wasn't 100% pretty all the time, but I do want to start Kaminga for 2 specific reasons here.
Good start.
One, for being ready to go, and like maybe he was pouting in the background, or maybe there was something like there was so much chatter around it. I'm sure he was probably very irritated or eager to get out there. So shout out to him for being ready to go and producing. And I think it's something that we've been preaching and hoping and like begging for is the game he had 30. What was that game? Was that game 3 or was that game 2? Was that
Right.
2?
That's 3.
Okay, 3. The reason he killed is because he started playing smart basketball.
Yep.
Like he was cutting well, he was taking open threes, he was getting out in transition, he was using his athleticism when he did get downhill, but there was no 3, 4 move combos, there was no like punch sidestep, there was no like Instagram moves going on. Like, and he's so good, like so talented that like I hope it opened his eyes, and hopefully these last 3 games opened his eyes more than whatever. If the Warriors are gonna pay him or any of that, I don't care about that.
He gonna get paid by
Yeah,
somebody.
I mean he did. He really upped his money, and I have another theory about that, but I just want
What's
to
that
give.
theory? I'm curious.
I'll tell you after I say this part. So I just gotta give him a shout out because like he played like righteous hoops, and it really paid off for him. Obviously financially, and then also just I mean he looked like a normal basketball player most of the time.
He looked good.
No,
I've been
like
I've been on him on his case um about playing bad basketball, and he rose to the occasion. I was happy for him because he lost money getting benched, and
yeah.
he got it back. He got it back.
Yeah. My question or my thought is that originally they were not playing him. This is conspiracy theory
Thank his market.
to tank his market so he can't get more money. And then now that the whole Giannis sweepstakes is picking up, who is the perfect candidate for the sign and trade? It
Yeah,
is JK.
damn. They'd have
And
to
so
move.
now
They'd
you
have
let
to
him
move
go out
Draymond
there
too,
and
though.
go crazy. I mean, that's fine, but like
That's
you
fine.
need a
Yeah, yeah.
centerpiece. You need the 21-year-old next Giannis up.
If
So
we can
like
get
they literally like, hey,
Giannis,
just
if
go
we can
out
get
there,
Giannis to the Bay
go
for a
crazy.
36-year-old
Yeah.
Draymond, I love you, Dre. Bye.
They literally said, yo,
Later.
JK, just go out there, go crazy. We'll get you your own team.
Bro, if Giannis comes west though, like
It's
get
we
rid of the
me and
get
Juan were
rid,
talking about that today.
get rid of
Like, bro,
him.
if he goes west, it will just like it'll be like when LeBron went to 10 straight Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
But
Who's the best player in the East if Giannis goes west?
Jason
Paulo?
Tatum.
Tatum's out.
yeah.
Tatum's gonna be
Yeah, I
out
mean, but I'm
next
just
year
like on
now.
paper.
Yeah, on
Jalen
paper,
Brunson,
Jason Tatum. Yeah, Jalen Brunson.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton looked good.
Speaking of, now I have to get to my start because you name dropped him.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm starting the Indiana Pacers. I mentioned it last pod that they were about to be on the brink of back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals, and people don't really talk a lot about them.
Dude, Halburn's only 25 too. It's so crazy.
31.
They,
31.
he's
Oh,
no,
I think he had
said he's
31 in the closeout game. You
25
say
years
he's only
old.
25 years old. Got
Yeah.
They brought out
it.
the belt, as the people nowadays are saying.
Dude,
They kicked the Cavs' butt in 5 games. That's
when they were down.
You know what I really like about these playoffs? It's a like regular season doesn't matter playoffs right now.
doesn't, bro. It really
And
doesn't.
that's so funny to me.
Whoever's got it figured
It-
out over the
it-
last 15 games, which the Pacers are playing some amazing basketball over the last
Defensively,
15 games. Yeah.
they're playing a different
The
game.
sixth
Yeah.
seed is in the Western Conference Finals for the West. Yeah, what I just said that. The six seeds in the Western Conference Finals, the 4 seeds in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Should be 4-3 too. I mean,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be
But back
pretty
to the
shocking
Pacers,
if
like
Boston finishes
Rick
up.
Carlisle. Rick Carlisle is a really good coach. He's always obviously been a really good offensive coach. But they guard. They got dudes that
Hey,
sit down and
guard
guard.
picking up
Aaron,
94 like a college team.
Andrew
Yeah.
Nemhard picks up 94 the whole game. Aaron Neesmith works his tail off defensively, and he goes out and gives you 16, 15 a game.
Yeah. And we talked about it last week, dude. Like, Miles Turner is always somehow in the trade talks and
And
never
he's
gets
the
traded.
dog.
And, like,
It
man, he's
doesn't seem
done.
to phase him.
And
Like
No,
dude,
he's done such a good job.
it's
going
got
to
to be
get
hard, dude.
Going to get Pascal last year was such a good
Big
move.
move.
Well, even
They still made
Neesmith.
the Eastern
Neesmith was
Conference
a
Finals.
first round pick that the Boston Celtics threw away.
Yeah, they still made the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and Pascal wasn't really even integrated. Now he's integrated. They look like a
Yeah.
train, man. And then like you got the dudes off the bench, like
Obi
Obi
throwaway
Toppin,
from New
Really
York.
well.
Yeah.
he's played the best basketball of his life. Um, TJ
You got
McConnell,
TJ, your boy. Yeah.
he's so
Matherin's coming
good.
in and scoring. Like, he sparks
Ben
it the second
Mathurin,
Matherin comes in.
He
uh,
can heat up fast too.
dude, even Ben Shepherd
Ben
gives him.
Shepherd comes in and hits
Yeah.
shots.
He hits
Yeah.
shots and he guards, and as a Warriors fan, it pisses me off because you got Brandon Pajemski who played good tonight. Brandon Pajemski up to last game had the worst field goal percentage in a series ever of all time. Moses Moody forgot how to shoot, was literally
He didn't even see the
airbanking
floor,
every
dude.
shot.
Yeah.
Like you got all these young dudes doing nothing. I look over at Indiana, Ben Matherin's in year 3, year 4. Ben Shepherd's in year 2. Like, and these dudes are built. They're game ready, knocking down shots, guarding. Like they got a good thing brewing over there. And I
Yeah.
like the
Rick
Knicks.
Carlisle's a great coach. So that's
I know
just
you like
like,
the
yeah.
Knicks, Jared, but I
Yeah.
don't. Halliburton's like that, bro.
I think it's gonna be such a good series, though.
No, I think it's and like Luke, I think you said this, it's old school 90s,
Dude, it's
2000
all Eastern
series.
Conference. Like even the
Yeah.
matchups right now, like
Yeah.
Knicks, Boston, like guess Cleveland, not really. Guess Craig Elo days. He was getting banged by
Jordan.
by Mike,
I
but
think the last time the Knicks were in the Eastern Conference Finals was against the Pacers, 2000.
They were making fun of I saw a thing. They were talking about how I don't know who was it. It was one of I think it was Wilbon was like uh New York hasn't talked about their new quarterback in 5 days because all they do is talk about the Knicks because the Knicks are just that. Like, did you see that?
humming, though?
Did you see that the video of the lady at Boston Garden that was pissed off at the Knicks fans that wouldn't leave?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Oh, she like was like screaming at like for help because like after they beat them, I think it was game 1 or game 2, whichever one it was. The Knicks fans wouldn't leave the arena.
Mm.
There's
So
yeah,
Classic.
it's so
Classic.
funny.
No, Knicks like I mean, yeah, I think that's gonna be a really. I mean, again, Boston can come back. Obviously, Boston beat the brakes off them tonight, but
Yeah, I think that was a rest game for them.
yeah, that and like it's in Boston. Like
Yeah.
Boston had to show out in front of the crowd after the
Right.
Tatum three.
Yeah, they would have got booed if they
Oh
lost.
my God, it would have been horrible for them. Talk about a
Yeah.
passionate fan base. Like they would have been out for their necks. So
Yeah,
like,
God, what happened to Porzingis? Does anybody know what's going on with that? He only played like 12
He
minutes
got
tonight.
some type of like flu, something. They said non-COVID related illness.
Guys got mono.
He might have like some stomach like virus or
Got that
something.
Magic Johnson, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't.
God,
If that's it, then we need to. We're not. We're worried. We're worried about the wrong shots. If that's the problem.
It's been going on for too long, man.
It has though. It's been going since like mid-season. I feel like.
I feel like he's just
Got that
making it.
Magic Johnson,
Honestly,
bro.
I just feel like he's making it up. He won a championship. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's like, I'm cool
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But shout out to Derek White. Walk on. Shout out to Derek White. Showed
Yeah.
up today in a big way.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't see Boston getting it done without Tatum, obviously. But
I mean, to win 3 in a row, it's like
It's gonna be
I
tough.
mean,
And you're going back to
yeah.
New York this game. It's gonna be.
They're gonna be
jumping.
so rabid
Oh my
there.
god, it's gonna be jumping. Spike's gonna be going crazy in the front
Yeah.
row. No, it's been good. It's been great to watch, dude. The playoffs have been
Yeah.
so fun to watch. It's got to be one of the best ones in years. It's got.
Yeah, there's been some blowouts, but there's also been so much. I just think
It's
well,
just
I
like
think
anyone. It's really anyone could have won. Like
yeah, it
literally,
has parity. It looks like college. Yeah,
it's so yeah, it's
I
fun,
think the
man.
other thing though too is to that. I also think that there's just so much talent in the league right now, and it's just if there's anything that the new CBA has done, it has spaced the talent out, or maybe there's just more better players. Is what I really think it is. Is like there's just more talented players, like, and so it like there's more teams that are good.
I also
Uh,
think like we just talked about Jonathan Kuminga. I think that it's been proven now a handful of times over and over that if you do produce in the playoffs, you get paid. Like you can produce in the regular season and disappear in the playoffs and lose that. Like I think he had an amazing season, put up a great uh campaign for six man of the year, but Ty Jerome really hurt the Cavs this series. Really hurt the
no,
Cavs.
he took some bad ones,
And
dude.
he's going to take a pay dip because of it. Now the
Yeah.
Cavs fans are probably happy about it because they're going to get him back for much cheaper. But if he had the postseason that he had during the regular season, he would have
Yeah.
gotten a bag. Like he would have gotten paid crazy. So like I think that's part of it. Like part of it
Yeah.
is like these players are getting
Hartenstein, bro, made himself an extra 30 mil last year.
bro, freaking
Yeah.
what's his Tommy? You just said him on the Pacers. Nemhart got
Yeah.
paid because of how he showed
Yeah.
up last year when
Last year,
Halliburton got
He does
hurt.
yeah,
Like
better in
yeah.
the playoffs than he does in
that's
the
what I'm
regular
saying. In that's what a 2 week span, if that. But
Yeah.
like these games matter
Yeah.
200% more. Like and
Same
people are
thing.
gonna
That's
Yeah,
like
take games.
college. Walter Clayton's going to be a first round pick now.
Dante DiVincenzo, everyone he
Yeah.
was kind of written off for the most part. Like he was kind of
He was on a
straggling,
minimum contract with the
going team to
Warriors.
team,
Yeah.
and he was just a part of a massive blockbuster trade that basically he's gonna try to like he's in a very key position to drive the Timberwolves to the championship.
Yeah.
To go play his old team. Like, oh my god, it'd be so fire.
Yeah.
But I just think like that part of it also like you said, like obviously there's a ton of talent, but I think that's why people are stepping up more than ever.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the money is big. So,
New CBA.
go
Damn,
ahead,
so we
Luke,
have
because
3 starts.
I got a bunch of mini sits. So I don't know
I
if
have
you
a mini sit too. My main start though, and it's gonna sound very obvious, but like let me talk about it. So I'm gonna start Cooper Flag, but not because he's Cooper Flag. I'm gonna start Cooper Flag for doing the combine drills. You don't see this out of the consensus #1 overall pick. I don't think anyone thinks that anyone is gonna get taken other than Cooper Flag for #1. He went in there and did his lane agility, did his vertical,
I'm
did all
pretty
the
sure
measurements.
Dallas said it too.
You said what?
I'm pretty sure Dallas said it actually.
Yeah, like you don't see this in any sport. Like I remember last year, I sat Caleb Williams for not throwing at the combine or not doing anything at the combine. And again, he was the consensus #1. Like I get that's what happens. He's in there doing all the things. I think that's so dope. I think that's so dope. Like he's just a gamer. Like he's just
Yeah. What if he went out and jumped into scrimmages?
yeah. Like that would be nuts if he did that. But you can't get hurt doing that. But
No, you're right. I think it's. I
I
mean,
think him just participate. You don't see that. I don't think. Like you never really see that.
Yeah.
I also think the dope. Well, I think the dope thing about that is that like
I think
one, it proves how much confidence he has in
Yeah.
himself, and two, it proves that like he can change the culture somewhere. That's what I said when we talked about it. Like if he went, like he's a culture changer to me wherever he goes.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that like maybe he doesn't turn into like some like first team All NBA guy, but like he's gonna change how things are done wherever he goes based on just what you're talking about.
the NBA is rigged.
My bad. Go ahead.
The NBA is rigged.
I mean that's one of my mini sits, so we can go
I mean,
there if we want to go there next.
Well,
But
like,
I was just gonna say, in the world of social media the way it is today, like the fact that people have known him since he was a 16-year-old and LeBron dapped him up at EYBL and stuff like that actually matters to fan bases now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's had a name for so long that like teams that like the bad teams that I'm sure you're about to get into that should be picking #1 have thought about Cooper Flag since they saw him in EYBL. Like, because that's what we're gonna get in 2 years, right? So it's like,
yeah,
to see him now, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be the #1 overall pick. Everyone and their mother knows it, but I'm gonna go do my vertical test and land agility and all that. Like, I just sat Shadur Sanders last week. He didn't throw the combine. Like, obviously, he dropped for a plethora of different reasons. I'm sure that hurt him though. If he went out there and was the best throwing QB, he would not have fallen. People would have said, you know what, he's worth the risk. But
Yeah.
little things like
No,
that
you're right.
matter, I
That's a
think.
good point. No, I think it makes a big difference, especially now too. That everything is hyper analyzed, right? Every day, like
That's what I'm saying.
combine coverage is like 6 hours a day now, and then
Yeah.
everything you see on Twitter and Javoni's out there
You know
nonstop.
what's funny?
Like,
That's part of my mini sit actually.
oh, good. All right. Well,
Well, because
go
because
ahead.
so I just want to sit like some of these main media outlets for the way they're putting out like content. It's like the most blatant, obvious, like bottom of the barrel scumbag, like clickbait stuff. So like obviously
Yeah.
this is the one that really got me annoyed. The obvious one that everyone's talking about right now is Janai Broom's really low vertical, which like whatever. Okay. The guy can't move. If you
Compared it to
watched
the Florida O-line.
if you watched any Auburn college basketball this year, you would have known he cannot jump over a phone book. Like that
Yeah.
nobody. I see Bleacher Report, House, whoever, like all these main media outlets, Janai Broom's vertical, and not like poking fun, no emojis or anything, just like the video of him jumping in vertical. That is the most blatant, like bottom of the like. You're literally just doing that to get hate comments of him getting thrashed underneath.
Yeah, people making fun of him.
That's like I hate that. That's not why you're a media outlet. You're a media outlet to give me information, not for me to not to create a venue for hate to be happened. Now, if it's one, if it's NBA Centel, if it's what's the Hater
Brick Center.
Brick Center, one of those. Do it. That is your lane. You're not an official thing. These are This is like literally Bleacher Report's main Twitter. Janai Broom vertical at the combine. There's gonna be thousands of hate tweets underneath it just because you wanted to put it out in like the most blatant click sinking.
And it's like, and if you try to call them on, they'll be like, "Oh, we're just doing our reporting.
We're covering the combine." No, you're not. You did not show anybody. You didn't show Walter Clayton going 21 for 25 in the thing. Like you didn't do that. You went to the one that you knew was gonna get clicks because casual Twitter basketball fans are gonna be like, "Oh my god,
think it's funny. I got a higher vertical than that guy."
Shut up.
Guy will put you in the goddamn basket.
Like, dude, and again,
he's 6'10", like 260.
Dude, like I said, everyone who had watched a single possession of Auburn basketball would have known he cannot move. That is not why he's at the NBA draft combine. Like, good job.
It's also like the other thing too is like you said about casuals, and I'm just like piggybacking off what you're saying. Like, if you watch real basketball, like if you really watch the games, like you would notice that Nikola Jokic never jumps higher than 14 inches.
Dude, like what are we
like? And he's the best player of the league. Like the guy doesn't even jump higher than that.
We're out here searching for clicks.
He hits that catapult fader though.
Yeah, like and gets 3 inches off the ground. Like his foot barely leaves the ground. Like so, it's like, bro, that stuff does not matter anymore. Like there's the guys that can separate. Like, okay, Thompson
matters
twins,
if you're free. Like,
exactly. Thompson's okay, dude. Like we get it, bro. Like you can literally like put your chin on the rim.
Or like someone like Reed Shepard, where last year people were questioning his athleticism, came out and was the highest jumper.
Dropped to 40.
You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Okay. Now we're just click searching. Like that is so frustrating to me. That's so frustrating to me.
Yeah. No, I
blatant. It's just like it's just low like moral. I feel like, you know what I mean. Like you're not covering sports. You're trying to just get people to post memes with it, and that's the dumbest.
I mean, well, speaking of low morals, like, I mean, can this guy Adam Silver be any more obvious, dude? Like that's my mini sit. Like, dog, you got to be kidding me, dude. At least try to hide it, like, or at least try to do something
put
different.
Else in it and like orchestrated some trade to make.
Yeah, like, bro, what you went Dallas Spurs. Sixers?
You know, the funny thing is
Spurs in the top 5.
The funny thing is too, this is like the easiest place for all the like quote unquote rigging allegations to happen as a draft lottery, and it's happened like a handful of times already.
So many times.
So don't do it.
LeBron leaves Cleveland. Cleveland gets it twice in 3 years.
The Magic, when they first started, you wanted to grow
Magic,
they get it twice.
Yeah, they got it twice. Bro, even like when they were going to move New Orleans, after they just built a new arena, they get the
one. And that was right after they vetoed the trade with CP.
Yeah.
Boom. Like literally like
Pelicans trade AD.
Get the first, get Zion.
Yeah, get the first. Yeah, get Zion.
I feel like they're asking for scrutiny.
Like well, and my thing is like okay, like let me just like be devil's advocate here, because this is like part of my mini set. Like, okay, like if I'm Adam Silver and people already don't really mess with me, or think I'm a
You might as well
joke.
rig it the other way.
That's what I'm saying. Or at least make it like, okay, if we're gonna rig it, I don't want to look like a complete jackass. Like, let's give it to Washington, or because I've said this the entire time. Cooper and Washington, I watched Washington play in person twice this year. Bro, they have something cooking over there. Like Dawkins, the GM, is doing a great job.
They got some
And
young talent.
and if you have Cooper playing the 4 and Sarr playing in his natural position as the 5 and stop playing the 4, like they're actually gonna be good.
Be monsters
Like,
defensively.
and you put him on the Eastern Conference. So then now the Eastern Conference can get, you're going to put this dude in Dallas, dude. Like one, obviously makes sense because it's the fourth largest media market in the United States. And two, they just lost Luca. So, and I'm sure that the owner was supposedly threatening to move the team to Vegas. But you're going to put a team in Vegas anyways when LeBron retires. So it's
Yeah.
like, what are we talking about? Like, dude, at least not make it that obvious. Like, I get it. You don't want him in Charlotte. That's fine. I respect that. Like,
Speaking of Charlie, you see the Dalton Connect stuff? Did you guys see that? He was like at a concert with like shades on, a massive chain, like singing
Oh, I
Finetto.
saw that. Yeah.
And they were like born to be a Hornet, like forced to be a Laker or something. It was so funny.
Nah, bro. Like, there's so many ways they could have gone if they were gonna rig it, but send him to Dallas. Like, come
Dude,
on.
my thing too is, look, I really don't want to subscribe to the sports are rigged thing, but it's like stuff like this. You have to be naive to think that people aren't gonna spark up about it. Like you have,
Yeah.
like, duh.
I mean, what is that like? And also like Kyrie just tore his ACL. Like he's not gonna play next year. AD's always hurt. So like, it's not like you're tipping the scale for them
Again,
necessarily.
bro, you're talking.
Plays
You hit the
old.
nail on the head though with the media thing. That's
Yeah.
not the driving force though.
No, I know, but that's what I'm like.
Everyone's talking about Mavs right now. Nobody was gonna talk about Denver. I mean,
And you
the
just
Dallas
saved
Mavericks.
Nico Harrison essentially. Like
He
Yeah.
he's
just
gonna
got-
draft the
he
first
just got
pick.
the
Well, I
greatest
mean,
bailout
everyone
of all
already,
time.
yeah, everyone already had their theories that Adam Silver made him do the Luka trade to get another star in LA before LeBron goes out. So there was that one
Yeah.
already going around too. So
I mean, I don't know. It's just like I just
NBA conspiracy theorists are having a field day. Like,
yeah. I also think like the other thing too is well, yeah. Did you see the thing about Giannis was the only non-Warrior that attended Steph's birthday party? Like, bro.
so I'm saying, bro, people love the conspiracy theories.
No, I mean I'm all for a conspiracy theory, but
Yes.
yeah. So I got a mini said that, and then we're gonna have to reconvene this conversation a year from now when the Utah Jazz do the same thing. So
Look, people, and that's another funny thing is there were people who were like, yo, the Jazz got hoed, blah blah blah. This is what they wanted. And if you don't know what we're talking about, go do a couple Google searches and you will figure it out. We don't even need to
Yeah.
get in the ins.
let me just say, yeah, this guy's gonna go from a good shade of blue to a nice shade of purple.
Like,
Let's just say that.
Everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's No, I don't know. But it gets people to talk about the freaking
Dude.
draft lottery. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, for real. I also think, maybe that's why they do it. Because like
Will
then,
Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Grammys, everyone or wherever it was,
yeah,
the Academy Awards, everyone wants to watch that now. Because guess what?
yeah, no, Chris Rock's comedy show, his comedy tour sold out in about 30 minutes after that happened.
Man, I mean, look,
Yeah.
conspiracy theorists go ahead, do your thing.
Um,
Believe sports are rigged. So
I have, I guess one, maybe two more mini sits. I'll make them quick. My other mini sit is, one, prayers to Jason Tatum. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. That's part of my mini sit is negative stepping. If you've ever trained in KI hoops, then you will know the disdain I have for negative stepping and how much I talk about it. And now we've seen it twice in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Of players negative stepping to try to explode forward. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, I don't have time to talk about it now. But if you come to my next, or if you come to my next TED talk, I'll talk about that.
Look,
Just
podcast listeners,
shorten
anyone,
the damn season.
Any Walk on Pod listeners, look, if you want a Jared Talks where he breaks down NBA and KI hoops alternatives, go ahead and spread this podcast, hit the subscribe button, comment, share it with someone, and we can get to a point where we can get to those. Right now, it's not happening.
Yeah, exactly. So my last mini sit, and then I'll get out of here, is and this is just I'm gonna make this concise. I don't want to go overboard here. I'm gonna sit players that don't take care of business. That's it. You got to take care of business, man. That's it. You just take care of business. Be a good communicator. That's it. If you want to be if you want to be great at hoops, take care of business.
Cross your T's and dot your I's.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Boom. All right, next person.
Again, dude, look, if you guys want, look, I know Jared would tell these stories with a
that would blow your mind. That would blow your mind.
Paywall in front of it. That's all. Like, just help us grow a little bit. Go ahead and share this. Subscribe. Do all the above. That's funny. That's actually really funny. I have a mini sit too. Wipe your damn basketball floor. Okay. Let's get into one topic that I told you guys we wanted to bring. When is the damn MVP gonna get announced? I feel like this is ridiculous. No?
I don't get why they wait so long.
But do you think
they didn't used to wait this long in the past?
They're waiting to see who wins?
Series?
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God,
there's never been a 1-2. There's never been I don't think there's ever been a 1-2 playing each other.
Yeah.
I hate that though.
Dude, they should announce it as soon as the season's over. Get it out of the way.
Literally. Like, come on. Or like right as the play-in is finishing.
Like the worst part is when what year was it? Was it when Dirk won and they lost in the first round to the Warriors? Was that the year they lost to the Warriors?
It was, yeah.
And he couldn't even get the award. Like there was no games to play. Like they had already lost.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's because of the series. But it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, we know, like, I don't know. Just like it should be the week after the series.
So you think it's gonna go to whoever wins?
No, I think it's still gonna go to Shea, but like I think they're just like letting it build the anticipation so people still watch the series because that is the narrative. That's the narrative. Yeah, that's the marketing.
Which it really hasn't been. It's been the everyone else.
Yeah, just
Aaron
fighting
Gordon,
for life.
Aaron Gordon. Yeah. If we're doing it off the series, Aaron Gordon, here's your MVP this year. Like,
yeah, literally.
I think it's funny when it comes to MVP right now because I thought last year it should have been Shea and I think this year should have been Jokic if it wasn't for 100%. Like voter fatigue and all this BS 100%. That everyone talks about. I think that's the way it should have gone.
It should have been Shea last year.
And it should be Jokic. This is Jokic's best statistical year, and
he's going insane.
It's
like Russ won it. And he's shitting on Russ's numbers.
Dude, it's unreal what he's doing.
That human being is so good at the game.
Yeah, dude.
Never mind. I'll have to off pod.
Let's elaborate on the starting five though.
Let's go to the starting five. So I talked about the MVP because we're gonna bring this to the forefront. You know, the NBA is not releasing their most valuable player, so we're gonna bring our starting five most valuables to the table today. The starting five is literally just starting five most valuables. Now, the way that I explained it to the fellas was you can be a most valuable anything. So let's say that I say I got a most valuable MVP. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're talking about most valuable player," and I'm like, "No, I'm talking about most valuable phone. I'm going with the iPhone. Like that's what we're gonna do right now." So, let me go ahead and get this wheel up.
I'll just go second.
You literally got first last time, didn't you?
No, you got second last time.
I don't think that's. Is that true?
It is.
Is that true? All right, here goes the wheel. Jared, you're yellow this time. I know that's your biggest gripe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There you go.
They're good. Yeah, yellow's the key. Shout out Trojan toss
last time because when I just loaded up.
No, I was second last time.
Then
two times ago you went first. Yeah, 2 times ago.
All right, Tom, you want third or second?
I'm actually gonna take. Can I take third?
Yeah, you get first choice at whatever one you want.
I want third.
All right, nice. I like that.
All right. Why am I blanking on my point? Okay, yeah. Okay. I've got it. So I say the acronym, and then you guys try to
MV whatever letter, and then we're gonna try to guess.
Okay. So at my point guard, I have my MVN.
MVN.
My
MVN.
MVN. Yep, this is my facilitator. It's shares the sugar. Got a lot of variety. My MVN.
Most valuable nugget.
No,
The most valuable name.
no.
I don't
Any
know.
of
It's gonna be hard. I'm not
This
gonna.
is really
We'll each give a guess and then go for it.
Okay. My most valuable network, HBO Max. Ooh, I love HBO Max,
Oh,
man.
nice.
All right,
They've
that's
got,
cool.
they've got some bangers.
Yeah, they're
I'm
actually going back
Jared,
to HBO Max. I heard.
I
For
know. They
their
literally saw that today. Jared,
detransition.
I think I've got four more episodes in the pit, and
You're in the
it
thick of it.
is insane. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Doc A. Shout out Doc A, man.
Yeah, that's literally Dr. Robbie.
He did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure they understudied
And
him for the.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I know The Last of Us has had some really horrible, terrible scenes, but it's still been good. Like this last episode was really good.
Yeah, Tom. I don't know if I can subscribe to what I sent you.
No, I groan when that stuff happens too. But I had to eat my words because me and my boy Cole were complaining about the episode being slow, and we were like, "Ugh, it's not as good as season one." And then it picked up crazy, and I was like, "Okay, I'll shut up."
So
Yeah.
it's like lore accurate to the game, right?
It's literally identical to the
Yeah, I
game.
never played it.
Except for that thing.
Yeah, but they still have that relationship in the game though.
All right.
But that
Interesting.
line
I don't
stuff,
want to know.
that line made me so mad.
All right, I'm gonna go
Ooh,
to
your
my
mirror.
point guard as well. I got MVF.
Food.
No,
Fashion.
no, we're going with most valuable feeling. We're going
Ah.
leaving the barber with a fresh cut. I think
Oh my god.
I think I'm
Even
gonna.
an actual feeling, like inside out type stuff.
That's a good feeling though. I think you know what I mean. Like
Oh, it's back to life. That's what I tell my barber every time.
Back
and
to
it's
life.
funny.
How's it look? I'm back to life.
I'm alive again. I always think of the Spice Adam meme when he like sits in the chair and he's like, oh, yeah, just like take a little off the top, and then it's like after the cut, he's like, yeah, I was pulling up the shorty crib, and like, it's literally a different feeling before and after the cut.
That's a crazy
All
individual.
mine are pretty relevant in my life right now. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, so that's why MVF, most valuable
Dang.
the barber with a fresh cut, is my point guard. So that's like Tom said. This is, I mean,
all right, I'm gonna go. I feel like this has to be the first pick. So not that I'm not worried about you taking it, but
I was low-key worried about you taking the barber one because you've done like two other barber picks, I think.
yeah, I might have. Fresh lineup, I think, was the one. That my first day of school joint.
Yeah.
Shooting guard. I'm
remember.
taking the MVM. M is
MVM.
in mom. MVM.
Movie.
No, that's a good pick though, Tom.
Musician.
That's another good pick. Those are what you would think I would pick. Most valuable muscle, and I'm gonna go with your brain. Your brain is the most valuable muscle.
Yo, it's funny because really you're not on one, but to those who know you're on one tonight.
Most valuable muscle is your brain. Your brain makes your body do everything. All right. Let me go small forward here. MVD is in dog.
Most valuable day.
No.
Most valuable daughter.
Oh, holy.
We know what that answer will be.
Well, come on.
Whoa. Yeah,
I'm just kidding. That if you ask Amanda that question, she would have an immediate answer for you.
I'm sure I know.
For me, not for herself.
Yeah, I know. Freaking. Oh my gosh. All right, what is it?
No, sorry. Most valuable director. Give me Martin Scorsese. Because
wow.
that guy, like, he
Okay.
changed how movies were made.
He is the MVD.
And I really think that without him, movies like the movies that we love would not exist like without him. And he's so dynamic. That's why I put him at small forward. He can give you crime drama. He can give you some love romance. He can give you some, gnarly stuff. Yeah. So give me Martin Scorsese as my MVD.
Nice.
Small forward.
I think this one out of all of mine is low key gettable for you guys. So I'm going to my small forward as well. I think I'm doing this because like this guy can make up for poor play on the rest of my team on both ends of the ball. So give me the MVGC.
MVGC, the group chat.
No, good guess.
Uh,
That's what Kalen thought too.
dang. GC. I don't know.
We're going with the most valuable golf club. I'm going
The
to my putter.
driver.
No,
Oh,
I'm going with my
whoa.
putter.
Oh, the jailbird is getting the
Look,
nod.
Look, dude. I mean, you play with me. Look, I'm
Yeah,
telling
you were
I
you were
made
sinking shit.
I made the investment and I'm reaping the benefits. I
Yeah.
bought a new putter, which is something I've always said like I don't understand. I understand it now, and that's not.
I understand it now.
I
Lethal
don't care
shooter.
about lethal shooter. But
That's
I'm
a
telling
crazy
you,
take. I
like
hate
I've
you,
been
Luke.
rolling the rock phenomenally, and like for a part of my game that I always felt like was the weakest part, I feel confident now, and like I get it. So like, give me the most valuable
Yeah.
golf club. Give me the putter.
I'm not gonna lie. We played 2 rounds. Your putting was exceptional both rounds.
Dude,
Um,
it's nuts.
I
So
like
I
to
don't
hear
know if
that,
maybe the
man. That's
hand-me-down
good.
club was that bad, or like maybe it's like
I think it might be part placebo, part
I think it's a honeymoon.
technology.
I think it's a honeymoon phase too.
I also think too is that I'll give you your flowers. You did a lot of research. You did a lot. You probably learned more about putters in that 2-week span than you knew about putters in your entire life.
Yeah, and what you also don't know is before I bought it, they let me take it out for a practice round, and I did that too. And then
Oh
obviously I
yeah.
bought it.
Oh, you were
So,
sinking stuff back then, and you're like, yeah, this is the one.
dude. I mean, if I'm making putts in the middle of January in Texas, then like it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
yeah,
That is a true
Give
statement.
me the jailbird. Give me the most valuable golf club. The putter.
Shout out Jailbird, man.
Man, it's just it's pretty. It's pretty. Great head cover too. Great head cover.
I like that. We're gonna go small forward here. Give me the MVP. B as
B.
in boy.
Most valuable breakfast.
MVP. No, not breakfast.
Most valuable brother.
Ooh, not brother. Most valuable brand. Give me Lululemon. Sorry, Jared.
Wow, that's fine. I actually thought about taking them in a different fashion, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yep. I just, I am working more, so I have more money to my name, and I'm buying more Lulu, and it's amazing. And
Bro, just tell them you're a trainer and you can get Sweat Collective 25% off.
You probably
I
can for
love,
college athlete, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah, I love.
Technically, if you're reffing, you're low key training because
Yeah.
you're teaching people
True. Yeah.
how to
To be
like
honest,
not
it's
suck at
professional or
basketball.
something
I
like
got a
that.
fire Lulu shirt like 2 weeks ago, and I love it.
Yeah, Final Sale Rack is elite.
Yeah. So shout out to
Good
Lulu.
Lulu.
And then we'll go shooting guard. Um, this one's special. This is a J.R. Smith type for me. Give me my MVC.
That's funny. Most valuable.
You guys know me. Come on, you got this.
No, see, now you're making me overthink.
My brain's not ready for this, to be honest.
Most valuable cereal.
No, that's a good guess though. That's like a really
Most valuable company.
Jared. I said cereal was a good guess. Candy, most valuable candy.
Oh God. Well, never mind.
Give me the sweet tarts. Give me the sweet tarts.
That's a
I
bad
love my
pick.
sweet tarts, man. I love my sweet tarts.
What's
Give
your
me
favorite
that.
candy, Jared?
shooting guard.
My favorite candy?
Non-chocolate, like candy.
It's probably just as bad as Tom's. Probably Sour Patch.
Great,
Same
I
thing.
mean,
It's just straight
everyone
gummy.
judged me for mine.
great candy.
It's just straight sugar.
What's yours? Nick?
My
Like,
favorite candy is Mike and Ike's, and everyone thinks that's.
oh, I love that.
That
That's
is weird. No, I don't like that.
no, Mike and Ike's are good. Mike and Ike's are good.
You said
It's
what?
that's like the redheaded stepchild of Skittles.
Dude, I love Mike and Ike's. They're so good.
They're like more bland tasting than Skittles, less sugar.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like them. I can like eat.
Yeah, I think that actually, you know what? That actually syncs up. That can be your spirit animal for sure, Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike. They're thorough though. They do
Yeah.
a good job. Well. All right, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to a shooting guard as well, and I'm gonna guard Tommy's MVC with my own MVC.
Oh,
Most valuable candy.
No,
most valuable car.
no, we're going with the most valuable
Prius.
condiment.
Little River Band.
Ranch or
And-
pesto.
No, we're gonna give it to the mustard family. Look, mustard
Bro,
has been getting the
what?
ball so much lately.
Really
in my-
interesting, actually.
That's
in
because
my
he lives
bag.
next to a baseball field.
No,
Yeah.
no. Well, listen, anyone who knows me well knows me that I was a mustard kid growing up. But listen, I've been playing the spicy brown on my cold cuts. I've been playing the honey mustard on any chance that I can get, and then we do the
Honey
Hello
mustard
Fresh
is
here,
good. I'll give you that.
and they threw in a smoky like barbecue mustard on like 2 of the
Huh.
meals, and it was fire. It was so good.
I'll give you honey mustard for sure. I like honey mustard.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I've
just
been
not with that.
the mustard family's been getting the ball a lot, so that's why I put
You
an
don't
extra.
like honey mustard, Jared?
No, you can keep that yellow stuff for yourself.
Dude, honey mustard's so good. I'll put honey mustard on literally anything. And
I'm
then
a
I
I'm a
even do the yellow
big
mustard.
Chipotle mayo advocate. That's mine.
Jared won't
In
do that
light
'cause it's
doses.
mayonnaise.
In
Just because
light
it says
doses.
mayonnaise in the name.
Yeah.
Chipotle ranch then.
Yeah, there you go. But even ranch,
Point guard, point guard, point guard, point guard. I have my MVA. A is an alpha.
most valuable attendance.
God, you know what? You're trying to piss me off today.
I'm going based off of what you've been on this episode. That's not my fault.
Most valuable.
It's not. It was not. It was not self-induced. So let's just be honest here.
What? What is an A? I mean, I do have one in mind, but it's definitely not it. I'll pass. I don't even know.
Okay. Most valuable app.
Okay, yeah.
Most valuable app. And this without this app, like all of us, including you too, like I don't know where you'd be. I don't know where I'd be. I'd just imagine all the places we go. I need Apple Maps, man. Apple Maps is the
Yeah.
most valuable. Like as far as like getting the job done consistently, like it literally leads your phone, I think. Like, cause I can do without the social
You know
media.
what's funny?
I can do without like my mail app. I could do without even like text messages or like I could probably do okay without it because I
I
don't mind
saw
talking on the phone. But
I saw
like you wouldn't know where to go without the
Yeah.
apps, the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, for
Apple
sure.
People
I was
hate
Maps.
on
thinking
Apple
about that.
Maps.
I was
People try
thinking
to
about
say
that,
Google Maps is better.
I think Google Maps is
dude.
terrible.
Okay,
I
so
do
that's what I
too.
was
I
gonna
don't
talk
like Google
about.
Maps.
I don't know if you saw it on Twitter where it's like someone like tweeted, they were like, the fact that some people still use Apple Maps when Google is like so much more accurate. And then someone responded to it was like, I don't care if Apple Maps sends me across the world and back to get to my destination. I'm still clicking on Apple Maps. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not. The worst thing about the
Never
iPhone
using Google
is
Maps.
if you Google anything on your phone, it automatically tries to send you to the Google Maps or
Yeah,
download the app.
it's
I
so
freaking hate it,
annoying.
dude.
Google's
I
been on
hate
that
that.
recently, ever since they flopped with the AI thing. I don't know if you guys know
Yeah.
that if you Google and the little AI answer comes up, 90% of the time it's wrong. Just so that you don't
Really?
trust it. It's always wrong. It's always wrong, dude.
That's
That's
crazy.
so funny.
But so now ever since like they've done that, every single Google thing you do, the little going to go on the app pops up every single time
Yeah.
because they know they're losing it. But yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
No, you know the thing where you're like, I don't think we'd be able to get anywhere. When I was driving back from Austin, I was sitting there like reading my directions. I was like, dude, how in the hell would I have been able to get home?
Right. Like you would have like I remember so again, I'm much older
Like I remember
than
MapQuest. We used to MapQuest to
No,
turn
so I'm
stuff
much
to
more
like
older than both of you. So when we used to do road trips, me and my dad in the summertime, we would drive from Vacaville to Montana. My dad would have a full-fledged map and he would highlight the route with a highlighter, like a yellow
Awesome.
highlighter, the route we would take. And I would
fire.
sit in the passenger seat and it would sit on top of the Astro van. And I would have to literally be a co-pilot and make sure that we did not mess up and miss the freeway change or the exit or
That is
anything like that.
awesome.
Yeah,
So like
it's
we
real
literally
dumb.
used a real map. And yes, I
Real
remember
dumb.
MapQuest, and that's what made me think about is like, dog, I go so many different places. Like, if I had to go to somebody's house to pick something up, like, what am I gonna get on the phone with them and then give me word by word directions? I'm
People
gonna
probably
write
just
it
want
Yeah.
to
down
see
in a
each other.
notebook. Like, you know what? Yeah, exactly. I'd be like,
Maps is
nah, I'm not
huge.
gonna be there.
Not worth it.
Maps is huge.
Like somebody asked me today, like, hey, what's the address to the gym? And I like just sent them on
Most
Apple
valuable
Maps
attendance.
the link to the actual address of the gym.
Smart.
Yeah. So Apple Maps.
All right.
Maps for the win, man.
Now I have my power forward. This is MVS. S as in snake.
Most valuable sent
Most
text
valuable.
message.
What?
No. Okay.
You said something sick, so no, I
I
don't
said
know.
sent message.
Most
Oh.
most valuable sauce.
Oh no, that's a good one though, Tom. Most valuable sports drink, and I'm gonna go with body armor.
I love that
And the
pick.
reason I
I
picked that is
love that
because
pick, Jared.
no one thought, like whoever in the body armor world early on was like, "Hey, we should put coconut water in the sports drink." Like that really changed the sports drink game. And if Kobe is gonna endorse it for 30 mil, like I gotta put it on the list.
Dude, I love that pick. I love body
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
It is.
Wait, back to this is vintage walk on pod. Jared, great pick
Great pick by
on his own
Water.
pick.
Yeah, great pick.
So that's
Great
no Jared went third. Okay, Luke's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go power forward as well. I'm gonna go to MVP.
BB, okay.
Basketball. I mean
No.
ball.
No,
Most valuable ball.
I sent you guys in the group chat.
Alright.
Most
I
valuable.
thought you were trying to divert us so that we didn't pick it and you could pick it.
Most valuable. Shoot.
Baseball player.
Yeah, I was actually thinking baseball.
No,
Batter. Most valuable batter.
So it's funny. I guessed this one earlier already. It's most valuable breakfast, and this is
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
I did this one because we're in like a two-way battle right now for MVP in the league, and this is always in the two-way battle. It's always is the
I've been
pancake
big
or the
on a
waffle better?
singular breakfast piece lately.
Give me the waffle. Give me the waffle.
Okay,
as the most
the
valuable
waffle.
breakfast.
Waffle's a good pick.
I've been
I think-
huge on the waffle lately.
Dude, the waffle wipes the pancake. Like, are you kidding me?
Dude,
So funny
oh my
story.
gosh. Can you clip this and send this to Amanda, please? Oh my God.
So
Oh my
funny
God.
story.
We just had this
Stacy-
debate on Sunday.
So funny story. Stacy accidentally sent me a waffle maker like a week ago. She was trying to get it.
Accidentally,
So she'll send me some stuff on Amazon, here
Right.
and there.
Accidental
And she had just sent me like some socks on Amazon.
This is such a Stacy thing to do.
So Stacy, she had just sent me like some socks on Amazon recently. So my address was in her Amazon, and she was ordering a waffle maker, and she sent it to my house on accident. And she's like, "Did I send you a waffle maker?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I was actually kind of fired up. Like, can I keep that? And she's like, "Yeah, whatever. That's fine." So I made some banging cinnamon waffles the next
Dude.
day. They
The
were so
waffle
good.
Yeah.
plays so many different roles.
Dude,
too.
like, can we just talk about it real quick? Like,
Look, I like a
Du-
pancake. Don't get me wrong. I like a pancake.
no,
It's just not a
waffle doesn't get
Waffles are
soggy.
better, bro.
Doesn't get
Waffles are
soggy.
better.
Has ample space for the syrup to drop into. It has its syrup pockets.
Dude, and you can
It-
freestyle a waffle way
Yeah,
better than a
It does whipped cream, fruit,
any
Fruit.
fruit.
cinnamon,
You do the
powdered
cinnamon.
sugar.
No,
Butter.
waffles clear. Waffles clear.
Like, dude, like anybody that says pancakes are better, and like not to get weird, but like the pancakes expand in your stomach and like it wrecks your stomach.
Here he goes.
bro.
He's getting weird. He's getting weird.
You didn't know.
You know who's a big waffle guy that opened my eyes to the waffle world?
Please
Jay
tell me Drake.
Jay Nagel. Huge waffle.
Jay, yes, he's a
waffle.
fat because he's 707 kid. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
huge waffle guy. He loved a Belgian,
Waffles are
good
big
Belgian
in
waffle.
Vacaville. You heard it here first.
Waffle House. Shout out to Waffle House.
Yeah, so give me the most valuable breakfast. Give me the waffle.
Good pick. Really good pick.
But give me the waffle ball recently too. So
I'm gonna go with an MVS as well of myself, and this is at the power forward.
Most valuable singer.
most valuable
Oh, good pick though.
song.
No, I like those picks. I could have gone that way. I went most valuable sport. Duh, basketball. Putting it at the power forward. Come on,
Alright.
had to do it.
All
Sport.
Good
It
value
is.
pick. Good
It
value
always
pick
will be.
in the fourth.
And then at the center, yeah, let's hold it down in the paint. Let's go with the MVA.
So you actor.
No, wait, Jared. I hope you get this because
I'm not good at this game, man.
this was mentioned. I'll give you a hint. This was mentioned in the group chat.
No, I don't know.
Group chat?
Most valuable.
Said.
I don't know. Anchorman.
Most valuable animal. Give me the
Oh.
elephant. Give me the
I
elephant.
didn't know that was playing. All right.
Give me the elephant at the 5.
It
Yeah,
wasn't.
man.
That
Man,
that
the
trunk,
kids would
that
just love
trunk
it.
is protecting the rim.
That's a good pick, man. I think it's a good. I mean, it's cool. I got MVR as my center. And this is about as like as niche to my life right this moment as it can get.
Most valuable.
Jared Loki has a chance of getting it if he
I
Most
plays.
don't think I do.
valuable. Most valuable Red Bull.
No.
Most valuable. What was the letter again?
R. This guy's not paying attention.
I don't know.
We're going with most valuable routine, and I'm going with my
Routine.
stretching routine that I've been very, very diligent on since the season ended, essentially. I think there's been like 1 or 2 days and I didn't get it done. Like Mother's Day, I didn't do it, and another day, my body's hurting if I don't do it. Like my body's telling me that I'm getting older. So I'm very appreciative of stretching, and Jared sees it every day. I go and do the same thing
Yeah.
before we get on court. So I thought that's why he could have gotten it. But yeah, most valuable routine. Give me my stretching routine.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That's nice. All right, my turn. I'm gonna go with my center. Obviously, that's all I have left. Yep. Most valuable. I'm gonna go MVM.
Most
Movie?
valuable maniac. Kanye West.
No, no, he didn't make the list.
Good.
He's in purgatory somewhere. MVM. Yeah.
Is it movie?
No, Tom. Sorry. Most valuable mattress. Give me the Tempur-Pedic
Oh.
hybrid.
Whoa,
Now, hear me
what's
out
the
here. No,
hybrid? Talk to
so
me about
get
the
this.
hybrid,
All right,
bro.
yeah. So we got sold on it, and it was one of the best purchases we
It's not a
made.
paid promotion, by the way.
What?
Not
Oh
a
yeah,
paid
not
promotion.
not yet. Nope.
Not yet. I like that.
They sold me on it, and I'm not gonna lie. So it's a Tempur-Pedic mattress, which is memory foam. But they created this thing called a hybrid, which is sounded really stupid in the moment, but it has a level of springs that are in the bottom below the memory foam. So essentially what happens is that the memory foam won't mold or lose its mold or lose its like firmness over time because there's springs underneath the memory foam that are holding it in place. So it's
Huh.
called a hybrid of a spring mattress and a foam mattress, and it's great. Love it. Should
I
get
like
one.
that.
They're
Science of
not
the
overly
mattress.
priced either. Go to Matthews Mattress in Arden.
You have 2 MVMs, by the way.
I know I thought about that, but I just I couldn't.
Guys just giving out the same award to do different M's.
Yeah.
They might beef.
All right, now this one, man, this guy. I'm so glad that this guy's been catching a lot of heat lately, like a lot of heat, and I'm sick of it. I'm just sick and tired of it so much. So this is my walk on is my MVG.
Game.
No,
Golf.
dang, no. Most valuable gum. Give me the cinnamon gum.
Yeah,
Big
Jared's
red.
a big
Ooh.
cinnamon gun guy.
I catch so much heat in the gym, Tom, when
Oh,
I
I
pull
like
out
that.
the
I like
cinnamon
that, bro.
gum, and I'd be like, "Hey, you want a piece?" No, cinnamon
You know who
gum.
Yeah,
used
do you know
to?
why?
You
though?
know,
Because Jared, never mind.
Jim Ball. Jim Ball's a cinnamon gum.
No,
Cinnamon gums. If you don't chew Big Red, then
yeah, like that's like the most fresh your mouth is gonna feel, because like spearmint and like winter mint and all that stuff, like it's not like an actual like spice, whereas like cinnamon is an actual spice.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Bro,
I
you're
like. I
funny.
like. Get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
What were you gonna
Jared,
say, Luke? You were
I
gonna
was
say
just gonna
something
say
crazy.
because it's like you got like high schoolers, like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't get it. Like they just
Yeah,
want
but
to chew
you
like
don't
Hubba
chew. You don't
Bubba
chew.
and stuff.
Like you don't chew that.
Jared,
Hubba
if you offered me Big Red, I would gladly accept.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
never hated on your cinnamon
Okay.
gum.
All
I
right.
think it's a good
Thoughts
blend.
on the sour apple Big League Chew?
Yo, see, this is
I'm
what I'm
a
talking
big
about.
Big
You got a
League Chew
2000s
guy.
baby over here.
I like Big League Chew. The problem
Also
with Big League
grapes.
Chew is that
Also
like
grape.
yeah, I like grape too. I like all the flavors. The problem is it just does not last.
No,
No,
but that's not
no,
what
no,
it's
no,
for.
no.
Though. That's not
It's
what
like
it's for.
30
2.5
It's
seconds.
swag though.
That's
Yeah.
like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like essentially what they did was they're like, hey, how do we make kids feel as cool as the guys in the league that chew tobacco? Let's just make gum
Just put a
in the
wad of
form of
sugar in there.
tobacco.
I think that's what the purpose of it
No,
was.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
And it's sold.
yeah, let's
It's been going for years. Talking about a guy that's played in the
Yeah.
league forever.
you
I
got
saw
10-year-olds
some
over here like this, like, there
I
we
saw
go.
some
We got
sour
two.
apple
We got
Big
two.
League
Play that one.
Yeah,
Play that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Two down, two down, two down.
Yeah.
All right, walk on, James.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We're finally gonna get it right here. I'm gonna go MVW.
Most valuable waters.
Most valuable warrior.
No, it was the most valuable walk on.
Damn.
Oh. So it's got to be what?
We already name dropped him. He's been killing it, so I got to give him his light because I love his game. He's so good at basketball. Give me Derek White. Derek White, that guy.
Good
He
pick.
he don't get enough credit, and I feel like a lot of people call him underrated so much all the time, and I still feel like he doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah, facts.
It's a good pick.
I know a lot of walk-ons that weren't in that contention. So,
No.
um,
Yeah, you didn't want to pick me. That's crazy.
I mean, look, I think all of us had a shot in that one. It's a tough
Yeah.
name to compete
I've
with.
been picked a lot actually for walk-on
good
picks.
reason.
So yeah,
For good
no,
reason.
there's not a good reason for that.
NIL money guy.
I'll take
I got
some NIL.
MVP. I got
Large or
MVP
still
as
at
my
it?
walk-on. MVP.
Oh, most valuable pet.
No, I wanted to. I wanted to give it to my girl. Beach.
Valuable parent. Oh, let's get spicy.
See, I'm not Jared. I got most
he
valuable.
would definitely.
Look, this is
he
like
would
Tom,
definitely
man.
pick Michelle. It's not close.
No, dude, stop. That's ridiculous.
Shout out Michelle, man. I know you're listening.
Oh, Doc.
Both my parents are the goats. There's no debate there. I got most valuable pod. I got the walk on pod. Like this episode 140. This is episode 141, man. Like we're just a couple of homies getting in front of a camera. Look, I just wanted to look. I
once a
did this.
week.
Have we slacked? We have. Are we still doing it? Yes. Do we see greener pastures? I think so. That's why it's the walk on.
You know,
right?
and at the end of the
we're
day,
getting through this adversity.
Can I just give extra context? Dr. A slanders me to my wife at the hospital on a daily basis.
What does that have to do? Yo, what does that have to do with anything?
I'm giving a shout out to Michelle. I'm going to take Michelle over Dr. A.
Back to what you were saying.
I'm taking a shot at Doc A is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Luke,
I thought
back
when
to
you
what
said
you were
Michelle,
saying, though.
you meant that it was my favorite parent. I was
No,
like, it's your
most
favorite
most
parent.
valuable parent.
You're saying that your most valuable of Dolphins parent is Michelle.
Yes.
That's so
I'm saying she's higher on the totem pole
Because
than Doc.
Doc slanders you.
Yes.
Doc, man.
Oh, man.
It was just
Luke,
Doc's
I like that pick, though, Luke, because, you know, it's just
Yeah, that's a great pick.
I think we're
three
getting through some
homies
adversity
getting
right
on
now.
once a week just to shoot the shit in front of the camera. Like, come on.
I think we're getting through some adversity right now.
I also think
a big maturity step is coming for us, I think.
well, I also think that it's just a testament to the type of people we are, you know?
Yeah.
We make it happen one way or the other.
Yeah.
No,
we got to make it happen a little better, but that's
really
you know,
impressive.
we'll keep it moving. But yeah, MVP, walk on pod. So I got who's first? Jared was first.
No, I went third.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tommy went first.
Jared,
Point guard,
Jared, bring it
most
home.
valuable network, HBO Max.
Oh,
Shooting
Jared,
guard,
okay.
most valuable candy, Sweethearts.
Yes.
Small forward, most valuable brand, Lululemon.
Lulu.
Power forward, most valuable sport, basketball.
Oops.
Center, most valuable animal, elephant. Walk on, most valuable walk on, Derek White. I was in the 2 slot. I had most valuable feeling, leaving the barber with a fresh cut. Most valuable condiment, we're going with the mustard family. Most valuable golf club, the putter, specifically the jailbird. Most valuable breakfast, the waffle. Great pick. Most valuable routine, stretch routine. Most valuable pod, walk on pod. Jared has most valuable app, Apple Maps. Most valuable muscle, brain. Most valuable director, Martin Scorsese. Most valuable sports drink, Body Armor. Most valuable mattress, Tempur-Pedic hybrid. Most valuable gum, cinnamon gum. Fellas, good job, man. That was fun.
Yeah. No, I think that was a good pick. Luke, great job. That was a nice pick. You know, but we know which club is my MVP. Chipping 50 times a night. There's not a green I'll see that I'm not parking the ball extra tight.
Hey.
Short, sweet, to the point. Most valuable 50 chips a night.
Yeah.
Bang. I like it. Luke said it. Episode 141. Shout out to the listeners. These are your favorite walk-ons. And we are walking out.